Hello, this is Kiersten from Kiersten Red Resale. I hope everyone is doing fantastic today. I'm here to bring you, I don't know, it's sort of a what's in the box slash I kind of already know what's in the box video. I'm trying to do these what's in the box, what's in the tray, what's in the whatever, just to keep me accountable for the stuff that I already own, what I'd like to sell, what I'd like to fill in for my collection, and just brings back memories a lot of times, things from my childhood, things from last week, who knows, and just to keep me more organized, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I know it's in most of this, and it's not one box, it's 2 boxes and a bag. But I'm trying to go through it because I really want to put it into one area. Anyway, this is going to be mostly Czech glass, West Germany, Romania, around that time period of when we had a lot of beautiful glass and brass. There is also some gold filled in here as well. And there's a couple mid-century modern from what I can sort of remember. But anyway, welcome, thanks. If you're new here, thanks for clicking. If you could subscribe, that would be fantastic. Click that notification bell. It's been unnotifying people. I guess it's a thing with the updates. A lot of people have been having, not just me, a lot of people have noticed that they're either unsubscribed to people's channels or that they're still subscribed, but their notification bells for some reason are not clicked on. Anyway, let's get going here. So, I usually keep a lot of things in pouches, inside of a drawer, inside of baskets or boxes, bigger boxes. But so I know it's in this one. And this is just fabulous. Now this, I know I said Czech, but this is actually French. So, you know, whatever. So anyways, this is beautiful. There's a story behind this gorgeous necklace. This is brass and opaline glass. And you know, jewelry has a story, especially older pieces, and it carries it along with them, their energies. And sometimes there's really crappy energy, and I have a lot of stories about that, believe it or not. But there's also sometimes the ones that have really fantastic energy and call to you. And this happened to be one of those pieces. And I had sold this, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. And it was just like, I thought about it a lot, and it just was driving me insane, and I couldn't figure out, because I mean, although it is just a lovely necklace, and I don't wear a lot of necklaces, I sure do own a lot, but I have worn this, and I don't know, I wanted it back, I needed it back, and I even tried to find another one, and with a lot of these old pieces, you can't find another one. If you're, you know, maybe every now and then you might find one super similar, but if it's like not a name Hobey or, you know, whatever, Gold Ed or any of those things, you can't, especially if they're not American, and this is most certainly not. This is French. Anyway, I contacted the person I sold it from, and I said, hey, if you're ever interested in reselling that necklace, just let me know. And she was like, you know what, Kiersten? I love it. It's beautiful, but I've never even worn it. Absolutely. So she sold it back to me. And so now I have this lovely baby back, and I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled. And have I worn it since I've gotten it back? Nope, I sure have not. But just knowing that it's there, it talks to me. I don't know. It sounds kind of bizarre, but there's just something about it that I just needed to have it back, and I was fortunate enough to be able to. So that's this beauty there. Okay, let's see. We'll get to these in a minute. Just open up these little boxes. Now, they're kind of a mess, and I do apologize for that. Let's see here. I don't even know where to start. Okay, so some of these I have bought from fellow YouTubers, and some of them I have not. This one is just absolutely stunning. This one I believe I bought from Ashley like a year and a half ago. It's a tiny size, so it fits me. I have worn it. And this is actually Czech. This is glass, Czech cut crystal glass, or well, it's leaded glass actually. It's not crystal, not quartz crystal. Oh my gosh, I need more coffee, don't I? This is cut leaded glass, not quartz crystal, with brass. It is just absolutely stunning, and I love it, and I have worn it. Yeah, so this has just been hanging around. Now, when I say I've worn it, you know, I don't wear a lot of these often. it's just, I don't know. I like to look at them. I like to know that they're there. And I've sold quite a few. Yeah, now this one I've had actually for a very long time. And this is Moonstone Glass. Now this is, oopsie, let me get this back in here. Now this one is actually from West Germany. It's West German. Now this is not actually moonstone, it's moonstone glass with brass. And I personally have had this piece for, I don't know, 15 years or plus, I'm not sure. I've had this one for quite a long time. For me, I mean, you know, anyway. And I've worn those together and I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's just something, I don't know, I think it's beautiful. Let's see here, this one. This one is one of my favorite pieces. I'm not sure if I've shown this before, and if I have, I do apologize. This is just a small portion. I have a lot of this type of jewelry. I just have a thing for it, I guess. I don't know. It just calls to me. Not high value, nothing like that. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the feeling I get from it, the beauty, the history of it all, just the craftsmanship and the different time periods. You'll be able to see the difference in how they made things. Some of it is pressed metal, some of it is actually all hand worked, some of it is gold filled. This one is not gold filled, this one is brass. And I don't remember who I got this one from, and I do apologize. Yeah, I have no idea, but this is just one of my favorites. I love this one. I love purple glass and blue glass a lot, especially with brass or gold filled. It just has a really warm feeling that calls to me. Just like this little brooch right there. And this one I think I had in a different video, or I have the same exact brooch. I'm not even sure. And I don't even wear brooches, but I do appreciate certain brooches. And then this happens to be one of them. Just tiny but mighty. Okay. I know I'm doing bracelets. This one I got not that long ago. And this one, if I'm remembering correctly, I got from Gina. And this one, I'm not even sure. Give me 1 second where this one is actually. But I think it's Czechoslovakia. It is Czechoslovakia. And like I said, this is just glass. So it's pink cut glass and brass. It's just beautiful. And this is a chunky one. It is a tiny size. And I am fortunate that at least my wrists are tiny. So I do get to benefit from some of these little bracelets that don't fit most people. And even the back detail is just absolutely stunning. And just because I say I love this style, I don't love all of this stuff. You know, I mean, there's plenty of brass and glass and this and that. That just doesn't strike my fancy. So I am a bit choosy. I do like, you know, step back. I wasn't always in the beginning. I just kind of was like, I want it. Now I really do try to figure out what I actually want and what I don't want and that kind of thing. Now this one is Czech. This one is one of my older, this is an old piece. This one is very old, and so is this one. So this is also Czech. Just beautiful. I just love, I know it's different color brass, but I don't care. I will wear them together, and I have worn them together. This one, I don't have my blue one. I have one just like this with blue that glows, the glass glows, but I don't know where it is. That's why we're going through some of these boxes, so I can at least get a better inventory and put them in better places so I can remember, like, hey, where's that? I know exactly where to go and grab it from. Let's just step away from, I guess, bracelets for a moment. So I have some rings, not a whole lot of these rings here. This one was gifted to me by someone I bought from, but she's also bought from me before. She does not have a channel, but with one of my lovely purchases I purchased from her, she sent me this fantastic ring, and it's a little big and I have not been able to wear it, but I love it. I just think it's really something else. I have a celluloid ring very similar to this, anyway, and I thought it was very thoughtful, and so it went into my box. Now this is I used to collect these. I have sold some. This is Nemco. Nemco does not exist anymore. Really, really fantastic rings. They did do bracelets and sometimes necklaces, but they're known more for their rings. This is molded glass. and brass. It is a signed coat. They're all adjustable. They're not easy to adjust. I think I have this and one other one left. I have this one. I think the other one I have is a coral somewhere. I got to put them together. And I do love them. They are getting harder and harder to find, especially in good condition. This is in very good condition. Yes, there's some discoloration on the inside. It is actually all brass, not brass plated. So if I wanted to, I could clean that up. It doesn't bother me. But a lot of times you find these completely smashed, or the glass is broken and chipped, or the stone's falling out. So I was pretty lucky in getting this one quite a while ago, but I love it. Okay, let's see here. Now this one is, this is 10 karat gold filled, and this is from the company CNC. They've been around since the late 1800s. This is just beautiful. So this is another piece of glass. It's not smoky quartz. This is another cut glass. But it's just beautiful. It changes. It's not a changing color, anything, but it seems to change color in different lights. So sometimes you'll get this really beautiful gray, smoky gray, very gray actually right now, it's to me. And other times it's more bluish brown, like a grayish brown. I don't know. Maybe this is looking very gray because of the blue and the gray here. Who knows? But I love this ring. The only thing I don't wear it that often is because it has the crown part of it. And I have very long, wavy hair, and it gets caught in a lot of things. And this happens to be one that just pulls my hair out because I touch my hair and face nonstop. Hence why I'm not on camera too often, because it's annoying. Anyway, this gets caught in my hair, and little hairs are hanging out when I'm wearing it, and not the most attractive for me, but I do absolutely love this ring. I don't even know where I acquired this. I've had this for, gosh knows, I couldn't even tell you how many years, at least 20. So, you know, who knows? I've just been toting it around with me, toting that pretty thing around. I used to wear it more, maybe when my hair was shorter. Who knows? Okay, now I have a thing for baby rings. I think in one of my other videos I had some baby rings. I have quite a lot of them. I don't know. I like little things, which is funny because I have a husband who's not little. He's 6'5". He's a giant man, and I do love him too. But I do love little tiny things, miniatures. Just, I don't know. It's just a thing I do like. Excuse my horrible nails. I've been working a lot with my stone, so my fingers are quite nasty. Anyway, so this is very sweet. This is 14 karat gold. No, 14 or 12, excuse me. I'm sorry. This is 12 karat gold. I take that back, with a little tiny diamond, and it is a real diamond. But it's adorable little baby ring that you can wear as a knuckle ring, or I just, you know, anyway, I love it. These aren't that fabulous, these here. They're just little ones. This is missing its little stone. And I do have like a little tiny turquoise that is from a Victorian ring that I guess I could pop in there. But am I going to? Probably not, honestly. And these are just other little ones. This one is cut. Obviously, someone was testing it to see if it was real gold or not. This one has lovely little pansies on it. Very sweet. Yeah. So there's a couple of these little baby rings. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we have this. This is very pretty. So this one is old. This was an old wedding band. This is probably from like the late 1800s. I don't know. It was probably plated or something over it at one time. I have no idea. It looks like there might have been because or someone tried to fix it, or I'm not even sure. I've had this for a long time. I love it. I don't know why I love it so much. It's just one of those pieces that it might not be the most fantastic, amazing thing you've ever seen, but it talked to me. It spoke to me, and it had good vibes. And God knows I need some good vibes these days. So this was one of those things that every now and then when I pull it out, I smile. And that's all that really matters, right? You don't have to wear it. You should wear your jewelry. I'm not trying to stand here and say, oh, collect all this fabulous stuff and never wear it, never look at it. Everyone, you be you. You know what I mean? I'm me, and I don't wear a lot of my jewelry. I also am a stone carver. So, you know, a lot of this isn't very conducive to studio work, but I love it and I appreciate it. And when I don't love it or appreciate it like I should, I pass it on and I sell it. So as of now, I love and appreciate every single one of these pieces. So let's see here. So I have sold most of my scarab gold filled bracelets. This is one that I have kept. It's, you know, it's not the most unusual. It's not, you know, but I do appreciate the fact that it has the double row of the smaller and then the larger ones. You know, I don't know. I really, really like this one. I love the stones on it. It's in fantastic condition. This is also gold filled, not solid gold. It's just gold filled. This one is, who knows? Does it really matter? I don't know if it really matters, but this one is 12 karat gold filled. And we've all seen scarab bracelets, you know, and I still love them. I really do. Sometimes there's really unusual ones. And when I get a really unusual one, I have a tendency to sell them because I know someone out there is going to really want it and love it. But this one was just fine for me to keep. Just a little moment in history. I like to have that memory. Okay, this one I love, and I do not know much about it. I bought this one from Deb from Tiny Deer Vintage, and it is too big on me, and I don't care. It is just fascinating. It is beautiful. It is an older bracelet. We have a older style thumb clasp, not a true thumb clasp. It does have a little point up there, but it's, you know, getting there. And just this glass is mesmerizing. It's just absolutely stunning. It is dainty and feminine, and it has this beautiful iridescence to the glass. And I have worn this, and I will continue to wear this with other bracelets just because it is too big on me. And yes, I can take the links off, but I don't want to lose any of these beautiful, precious little glass pieces. So I've kept it as is, and it's just stunning. So this is from Deb from Tiny Deer Vintage. And yeah, I love this piece very much. I really do. Okay. What is this one? Does this one glow? I don't know. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter if it glows, but some people like to know if it glows. Yes, this one does. Okay, so this is gold filled, and this is one of the ones that do glow. And I've had quite a few of these, and I've sold most of them. And I've saved this one because this is a much older piece, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the detail and some of the links. There's only 3 little blues, but it fits nicely. And it's just like I said, I have a nice feeling about this. And sometimes with older jewelry, I have to, you know, be honest with you. I've had flare-ups. I know people are gonna think I'm nuts, but I've had flare-ups with arthritis. I've had nightmares wearing it. I've had some bad things happen to me wearing other people's old jewelry. I've also had some really fantastic, wonderful things happen to me as well. Yes, I know if you can cleanse it, you could do this, you could do that. If I'm getting bad vibes, it's not for me. You know, I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm gonna pass it on, and maybe the next person will have a better experience with it, you know. Call me nuts, I don't know. Anyway, so here we go. So this is a what they would call a true book chain. Now, I know it's so stupid to say true. Okay, whatever. This is an old book chain. This is brass. This is not a repo. It's an actual old one. The clasp does not look original to me. It's a totally different color metal, but that goes in the back, and I don't care. Now, what I do with these, now I do occasionally wear this. Of course, I have none here to show you an example. Well, what I do is I don't wear it like this. Another thing I love, and I used to collect, and I've sold most of them, are old dress clips and shoe clips. And I clip it to this, and it makes a fabulous pendant. And I know a lot of people scare away from that because they just don't get it. Because every time I've tried to show what I don't, like now, I don't have both pieces to show how fabulous it could actually be. Let me see, do I have anything up here? I don't, of course not. Yeah, I don't, but just pretend. Like this could be an amazing, now this is a brooch, okay? It's missing a stone, thank you Doug, I love it. Anyway, but this, you could easily put a thing and put it on a fabulous old book chain, and you've got an incredible necklace. I know I'm not set up to show necklaces right now, but you know, but think of that as a shoe clip or a dress clip. So there are reproductions of these. The old ones can get very pricey, especially if you start finding like the beautiful sterling silver ones or actual gold ones. This is just brass. And I've almost thought I've held on to it, and I'm just going to keep it because they're not the easiest thing, at least for me to find. But there is a company on Etsy that makes repo ones, and they're lovely, and there's nothing wrong with a repo one, especially if you're trying to get that look, you know? So anyway, this is an old school book chain that I just adore and is multi-purposed. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, okay, this is gorgeous. This was actually a gift from Gina a while ago. So this is brass and this is just black glass. And I really don't know where this originated. There's no markings in here, and I've not done any research. I don't think there's any markings. I've not done any research or anything. I just, you know, when people gift me things, it doesn't matter how long ago, who it is, blah, blah, blah. I'm very appreciative, and I keep it. I'm not gonna, unless they say I'm gifting this and you can resell it, you know, but if it's actually a true gift, I just keep it, you know. It's a lovely thought and gesture, and I do appreciate it. And I don't get many gifts, and so I appreciate it. And this is beautiful, and I have worn this. Know nothing about it, but I think it's fabulous. Okay, so then we got this. Now this one I got from Sue, from Denim to Diamonds. Now this one's not nearly as old as most of these pieces here, and it's, I have no idea, it's probably Mexican, but I could be completely, what does it say here? It says 1/30 14 karat gold, and then it says, I don't know what it says, shank something, I don't know, it's kind of worn away. So this is, maybe not, I don't know, but this is blue foil opal glass, okay? I did polish it up, but then I wore it in the studio again, and I messed it up, so I have to rebuff it out. But this is, let me do something real quick. Let me just put a little, it's actually very beautiful. I feel bad that I have not repolished it up because, anyway, it's gorgeous. If you look in there, you can actually get lost in all of the beauty of all of that. So this is gold filled. It is beat up, and that's okay with me. I don't care that it's beat up. And this is a tiny little size, and it fits me, which is nice. I usually wear big, big rings, but every now and then I like a little dainty thing, and this happened to be one. It fit into that category. So it's like not nearly as old as most that I would wear in this genre looking thing, but it has a lovely feel to it. It does have an older feel. And when I say not very old, this is still an older piece. It's just not, you know, 80 years old, 100 years old, or anything like that. But fabulous piece, all the same. And then I have these three little lovelies. These are, from what I remember, these are little cameos, glass cameos, Czech, little brass. And they're just really, really sweet. And I wear them, some of them are really tiny, and I can wear as a pinky ring. And my pinky, put it in perspective, my pinky's a size 2, so this is teeny tiny. And then I have some that I think fit on this finger, yeah, together. And there's something about it. I do have a little cameo collection. Some of them are true cameos. Some of them are, you know, not what you would consider a true cameo, but they're silhouettes or whatever. Anyway, but I love them. I love faces. Not all faces. Not all face jewelry, but I do love a cameo type of thing. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you a little bit of some of my, it's weird, very little gold filled in here, a little bit, but some of my Czech, West German, Romania glass pieces. Some of them are from other sellers here on YouTube, and some are not. Some are from antique stores, antique shows. Some of them are God knows where. I've lived around the world. I've lived in many countries and states and bought my whole life. So who knows where they're all from. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tiny little video. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. I'll have my email in the description box down below. And once again, this is Kiersten from Kiersten Red Resale. Thank you so much for clicking and watching this video, and have a blessed day. I'm going to give you lots of hugs and love. Bye-bye.